and then I'm going to try to link it back over. I don't know why Streamlabs is not linking to that.
What's up, guys?
Testing, testing.
Can you hear us? Can you see us? Still nothing on my end, Hack.
Oh, Wes sees us.
Okay.
Wes sees us.
Are we here?
Are
we
we
good?
live? Are we here? Had to reboot the channel. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know, guys. YouTube is on one.
Oh, he says the chat's live.
Robert Paul sees us. So a new stream. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I leave for a week. and then this happens. I don't know. I don't know if we can link the new one to this one, but I'm going to try.
Oh, we started a new stream.
Yeah, I had to. That's all I could do.
Okay.
Yeah. If you could drop the link in the other one. We got a new alert. Yep. Okay. Had to refresh. All right. Well,
drop the link.
We're here.
Drop the link in there, Hack.
Yeah. Can you or want me to?
Let's see. I could definitely try, but you can keep rolling. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah. Welcome, guys. I'd let Mac have the controls last week for Streamlabs, and he broke it.
I think I broke it.
But anyway, we're glad to be here, man. I'm so happy to be here back reunited with my friend Mac. I missed you, buddy.
Man, I missed you too. Yeah, gosh, it was last week, and since it's funny because we had this all rolling, Hack, of like we were like 10 minutes early. We had this thing rolling.
Oh, I know.
And then we just sitting here, and then boom, I know. I hope so. We have people on, right? We're good. I think that's right. Good. People are coming over from the other chat.
Okay.
So we started a new thing.
Spread the word. We wanted to stay a little incognito tonight. We wanted to stream and nobody find us, and you guys found us. Damn it.
All right. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Sorry, it's just taking a second.
Starting to migrate.
Yeah. All right.
Wes is still first, he says.
Oh, see, that's going to throw some people off there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm dropping it in.
You dropping the link over there to this one?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Wes can find me. If Wes can find me, I know pretty much everybody else can. Wes is that guy. Like he probably smelled me. He smelled me. He said, all right, I'm going to go over to that other stream.
All right. I think
Anthony Peters, man, y'all need to figure out this YouTube stream stuff. I know. I this week I have a goal this week of leaving Streamlabs forever because it has been a journey with Streamlabs. So I think I'm going to go to StreamYard. That's what our friends over at 21090 use, and they seem to have a lot less issues.
I know. And well, you know what? Everyone's blaming me, and I'll take it. I'll take it. And last week, I got to say, well, first of all, everyone missed your ReUnited song. You sang to me on the one that they missed.
I did. They did miss that. Should I probably shouldn't redo it, should I?
Just give us a little
ReUnited and we feel so good.
That's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
It
was the loving eyes I threw at you too. That was part of it.
Last week was tough, but it wasn't as tough as I thought it would be because our man Tim came in and helped save the day like he does. It wasn't just me alone. We did miss you though, Hack, and we had a pretty cool list of finished whiskeys that people had some feelings about, some strong feelings. But I missed you, man. I missed you. It's so good to be back.
It's great to be back. It's great to be back. I do want to, because I feel like you guys missed our intro video. I do want you to see, I was on a cruise for a week. And, and this was what my life was like. So let's
watch this, guys. Watch it.
The hunt, and there's a store here called Boleros, and actually we can't hunt it right now because there are about 200 people here for Taufel. Taufel.
That's right. That's right. I was hunting for bourbon on the ship, trying to find the best bourbon on the ship I possibly could, and I ran into a bunch of towel folders.
Wait, so towel folders.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
yeah, towel folders.
That's towel. Yeah, I know. He said it, the southern. It's the southern.
Is
this
a towel?
Drawl there.
Towel folders.
Town folding. Towel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Tim did some towel folding.
Tim did towel folding. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're on a boat, for how many days were you on that boat?
A few too many. But also, so I was saying this right earlier on the stream that no one saw, that I kind of feel like I run this risk of being that asshole that's on an 8-day cruise. Mm-hmm. I had a beautiful time. Mm-hmm. I came back a little tan. I think I feel refreshed. I feel rejuvenated.
You look good.
But yeah, I had some complaints, and people know this. I had some complaints about the bourbon selections because really, I think the best thing I could find on the entire ship was Buffalo Trace. So yeah, it was rough.
Yeah. I was, living vicariously. Well, maybe not living vicariously through you, Hack. But I mean, it did look beautiful. It seems like you had a great time. Also, happy anniversary! Cheers! Congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah,
so 25?
25, yeah. So Mama Hack and I will hit 25 years the first week of August. And we know August is a little tough with school starting back. So this is a trip we make, we've made before with a lot of her family. There's like 20 of us on the ship. And so we celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary a little bit early, which to be married for 25 years, come on now. Like, she deserves, really deserves much more than an 8-day cruise. But yes, we had an 8-day cruise. It was fantastic. But the whole time I'm on this 8-day cruise, I'm checking in with you. The internets are pretty good on the cruise now. And my friend, you have had 2 back-to-back epic whiskey weekends. I don't know that you could ever have 2 better whiskey weekends back-to-back.
I know it. Yes. And I want to jump into that. Let's say hey to some folks on the chat too, real quick, because I'm about to get in a little bit, Hack. We got Todd, we got Robert Paul, cheers. Wes, cheers. Anthony, Harry, cheers. We got Tim, we got Whiskey Uncensored. We got who we got here? CJP,
Corey?
Cheers. It's
Corey's
so great
up
to
in
meet
here.
you. Corey, cheers. Thanks you guys for joining.
Anthony Peters says cruises prevent you from smuggling good whiskey. He's like, I agree. It is a crime against humanity. And I feel like, I was stranded. I was stranded in the middle of the ocean. I was in a whiskey desert. Water everywhere, not a whiskey to drink.
And that was not where I was the past 2 weeks. And
that's a nice hat you got there. That's a nice hat you got there.
Is that? I mean, it is. Thank you. Have you heard of the Reveries?
Oh, wait, hold on. Andrew, we did not shout out Andrew, who's H Texas own. Or, I don't know how to say H Texas Allen. I never know how to say Andrew's. How do you say Andrew's username? I don't ever know how to say it. Like H Texas. I don't know how to say it, but. Oh, and then also, I missed this comment, but I was up in the Discord earlier being distracted before we started our stream because Todd from 21090, I sent him the Liquor Zone Still Austin 7-year bourbon pick, and he may just be in love. He's already had 3 pours tonight.
Oh, man, yeah, Todd was talking about that. That's awesome. I got to crack it, and I want to go through that with you, but I hear awesome things about that. So props, sir.
Yeah, no, thank you.
But people are talking about this hat here.
Yeah. It's nice.
It's tough because I don't think these are for sale. And
did you get your boy one?
Very lucky. I think that was up to Jay. And for those who don't know, the Reveries, Jay West take obviously 10th anniversary weekend celebration of Take, and it was awesome. And I got a little part in it where I got to pour some Reveries and meet a ton of people out there in Virginia, and it was incredible. So I had to rep this hat at least for just a little bit. Thank you, Jay. You're the man. I'm drinking right now, and you guys let me know in the chat what you're drinking. I'm drinking the 10-year Muse. which I was pouring there for those who came to the event, and it was awesome. Jay put on a killer event. The whole weekend was great. But cheers, everyone. So. I wish you could have been there, man.
Spoken like a true politician. I still don't know. Did anybody hear an answer in there whether I got a hat or not? Like I didn't. Like I was trying to zone in. I was trying to listen to the whole thing. If anybody in the chat picked up on whether I get a hat or not, let me know. Although I don't. I think like those kind of like hipster hats that you wear like that. I think they probably look better on you than me. Like I don't think I don't look good on the hipster hat. But that's all right. I didn't really want one anyway. I didn't really want one.
It's kind of a trucker hat. Is that a hipster?
Totally fine. I didn't want one. It's good.
Cool. I would have loved it. I would have picked up one for every one of y'all. I think they're very limited. I hope Jay sells them, but I don't know what his plan is. So you guys hit him up in his emails. Actually, don't do that. Don't blame that on me. But anyway, the hats
don't do that. So no, look. Mac has a new budding friendship here that we don't want to ruin because I mean Jay is the man. Like Jay, for those of you who don't know too, I feel like I should pause a minute. Like I know a lot of you guys that are probably here and you're locked in, but Jay West is like at a young age of, I would say, a legend. Like he obviously is been around the game a long time, has accumulated a ton of great barrels. He puts out a weekly email that's a part of a lottery. It's for his Reddit bourbon group, I guess is what you would say that would be called, and r/bourbon. And then Jay West also goes by the username Take T8KE, invented basically a rating system that's widely used by everyone. And just a fantastic human being that from all, and I don't know him in person, so I shouldn't say that, but I from a fantastic person for the whiskey community because he brings great barrels, and my guy Mac got to spend some one-on-one time with him, and I'm not jealous at all.
No, and I was very grateful. And then the weekend too, we had the Found North dinner the night before, which we can get into a little bit later. But that, I think, Found North and Jay really close from the beginning, and they did a special bottle for that release, and I got to meet Nick and Chris with Found North, the brothers there that founded it, and spend some time, and they're incredible, awesome people. And I mean, if I didn't already love that whiskey, I love it even more, and got to taste some special things. So that was awesome, and we'll get into that. But like the weekend before too, with 21090s, Rock the Rick House was incredible too. I mean, and like it was, at Old Line, which I can't say enough about Old Line in Baltimore. They're just an awesome place with some awesome whiskey, and 21090 did an awesome pick with an Old Line Madeira finish that's killer, and I got to be a small part of that, and that was cool. And then they had Jonathan Mazzano, they had David from K. Luke, they had David Souza from Corbin Cash. It really was such a killer event. That was just, I mean, it was both like just big enough to where you meet some new people, and we had an awesome bottle share. Shout out to all y'all in the chat that shared some bottles. But then being able to talk to like David and Jonathan Mazzano from K. Luke shared some of his, like one of his Willet Purple Top picks afterwards. And anyway, awesome stuff coming up from 21090. I think everyone in here is already a part of the Patreon, but you gotta join. They've got some killer barrels coming.
Yeah, and people that we watch this back later. First of all, and I'm just gonna say this real quick and Jason, your kind words. Please get some rest. This will hopefully be recorded. We hope it will be. It'll be recorded, and you can watch it back. But get some rest. Get ready for work. A lot of people are winding down the weekend, maybe not having too many pours. I'm just getting started because I've been on a whiskey desert. So since I've been in whiskey hell, I thought tonight, as you're talking, and you're going to take us through the journey, which I'm super interested to hear about, but I'm going to drink my way through heaven tonight. So I'm going to do a little Heaven Hill walkthrough tonight. I've got the Old Fitz 7. I've got the best store pick I think I've ever had, which is a Liquor Zone Elijah Craig single barrel. But also I got the new B525 I picked up right before my trip. Man. I did some tasting notes on it I'll talk about. And then my guy over here, Tim, has got me some very, very special Heaven Hill samples. I've got a 13-year Heaven Hill. I've got a 13-year VVS. and I've got an 19-year Heaven Hill, and I've got an Evan Williams 23 that we're going to get to tonight. So I'm going to walk through Heaven. Mac, you got your samples over there ready to roll, right? You're going to help me through this tonight?
Yeah, I don't have those samples. I mean,
you don't?
Do you guys think
really?
Hack's trying? Because Hack was.
Tim didn't send you these. Tim didn't send you these.
Tim sent me a couple of those, but I don't have them with me.
That's too bad.
Do you guys think he? I don't know. I feel like you're maybe trying to make.
I got a lot of catching up to do, my friend. I got a lot of catching up to do.
I mean, I got to say, I'm super excited about tonight's stream. Hack coming off the trip, texting me during the trip about like how he missed his, whiskey selection. It's going to be a night, you guys.
Yeah.
I hear awesome things about the B5252 too.
We're gonna get to it. I'll give some tasting notes here and there, but we're gonna really, tonight's just a reunited time. We're gonna talk about, all the fun things that happened, and then also we plan on we're gonna at the end of the stream we want to talk a little bit like what's next for Hack and Mack, like what should we do next? Because we got a ton of crazy ideas, we've got a ton of stuff we want to do. But we're also really wanting to know from you guys, like, what would you like us, what would you like us to see us do next? And so we're hoping to do that. Maybe we can continue to be the official fluffer for 21090. That's been a good gig for us.
Official, unofficial. I don't know if Todd and Andy will give us that.
No, we're official.
Okay.
He said.
Okay. Oh, we're official. Awesome.
Yeah, not fluffer. Cheers. Not a fluffer, but
also
we're the pre-gamers.
We got a lot of people here in the chat, which is so awesome. We just hit 200 followers today, which I know is small potatoes for some of y'all on the stream. It is not for us. It's a big deal, and we really appreciate you guys. Gandy Road, cheers! It was great to meet you last weekend. We got Little Old Fashioned. Cheers, Jason. So great to see you. It's my Chattanooga pick, bro. Anyway, this is so great to have everyone, right?
It's awesome. It's awesome. You know what's not awesome?
What?
Let's get to it, okay? I'm gonna tell you what's not awesome. What's not awesome is when you go on a cruise ship, okay? And they have a bourbon tasting. Right here says,
oh my gosh.
Certified pre-owned Rolex and bourbon tasting.
It's a nice watch. You would think they're gonna bring out a killer.
I'm thinking, look, I think me personally, I'm not going to buy a Rolex, whether it's pre-owned or new or anything, because I can buy a shit ton of bourbon for that. So for me, I'm probably going to put that money from the watch into more whiskey. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm just saying that's where I live. But I'm thinking, okay, all right. I haven't been able to find any good bourbon on the ship. I'm going to go to this bourbon tasting, all right? And they even say here, sample some sweet tasting bourbon while checking out great deals. And they even tell you to arrive 15 minutes early. I'm thinking, this is going to be a big deal.
Oh, in demand, yeah. Limited.
Look, man, I walk into the Rolex shop. And my man here, first of all, he's not even he's in a tag, dressed up like a race car driver. And the man, I asked him, I said, sir, what fine bourbons do you have today? And he goes, come over here. If you buy a Rolex, I'll buy you a case of bourbon. And I said, really? So I roll around the corner and he's got this little piece of wood here to try to make this bottle look fancy and little plastic medicine cups of Bullet.
Oh no.
And I said, good sir, do you have any other fine bourbons today to go with your Rolex watches? Nope. That's it. Bullet.
Wait. And it was just like Bullet? Yeah. Like they didn't have like the 12-year or the No. That's not even the new Bullet. So I had him put it in the medicine cup. I walked out of the Rolex shop and I poured out one for my homies and I kept going. I said, out of principle, I'm not even going to drink this fucking bourbon, this Bullet. Oh, God.
Yeah, and you're thinking too, it's like, okay, finally, like they're gonna break out some good stuff, right? Because I'd been all around the ship. I was, Buffalo Trace, Woodford Reserve, The only place, there was one bar that had Wild Turkey 101.
Hell yeah.
So
only one.
Other than that was it. And your guy bought the drink package, right? So I'm ready to take advantage. Like
of course.
I feel like when you buy the drink package, you're supposed to get your money's worth, which I still did get them. I themed my days. I said today it's tequila, tomorrow it's rum, the next day it's gin. So I themed my days, right? So I still did get them.
Wait.
Yeah.
You theme your days by spirit?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Tell me more.
Well, so I woke up and said, all right, so today, what are the rum drinks? So now I will tell you, rum drinks get a little sweet. So I had some 92 proof Kraken, just a little swig of it here and there.
You mean they didn't have like near hazmat, like rum? All right.
No. But the drink package, for the week, I figured it out, right? I need to have around 10 drinks a day, and I lapped them on that.
Well, hey man, at the end of the day,
I
saw some awesome pictures from you. Seems like a great trip, but that is when you sent me that picture, I'm sorry, but I was cracking up because I think we were all kind of waiting, right? Like you sent us like, hey, there's a Rolex whiskey tasting.
Oh yeah,
we were all kind of waiting.
Super excited. Yeah,
we were waiting.
Super excited.
Oof.
And that's what we ended up. But hey, enough complaining from me. I was on vacation. I enjoyed myself, had a fantastic time. I enjoyed my lovely wife. We had a great time. We did some really cool things. I've got a video, I shot multiple videos. I spent one entire day hunting every single bar on the ship. And I've cut all those videos. I'm going to paste them all together. And I'm going to do a montage at some point this week of Hack hunts the Harmony. So you're going to get to see that. Some pretty interesting conversations I had with bartenders and patrons. Also ran into the Coastline Distillery owner here in Galveston. And so ran into him. I actually was hoping he might have smuggled some of his own whiskey on. He did not. So it was a good time. But I delay. Really, the focus of what we want to talk about tonight. Let's talk about some better things. Let's talk about some of these pictures, Mac. Take us on a journey of your whiskey nirvana here with the group this last weekend. We got to do some pours.
Yeah, it really was next level. And I think Todd up in the chat talked about in Middlesburg, Virginia. This is where Jay keeps it's his farm campus where he keeps the reveries, and I got to see that. And if you had the VIP package, they did like a special tour, and I was lucky enough to get there a little early to kind of help. I actually got to like roll some barrels out and like put them up for like tables, and then I got to like, I got to man the pour station, which was we had the Muse. So I think that was one of the drops. He held back a couple of those bottles because that's what I'm drinking right now. This Muse is 131.6. I've memorized this, by the way, because I was pouring it for everyone.
You had to memorize it for everybody coming through.
My throat is still sore because there was a band anyway. 131.6 proof, and mash bill is 78, 10, 12. That's what I'm allowed to reveal about the Muse, and this thing is so dang good. But I mean, we're there, and we also had a 16-year, 138.5 proof that was distilled in Frankfurt and aged in Lawrenceburg. So that's
figure it out.
What I can say about that one.
Figure it out.
And it was called Dead, Gone, and Buried, and both were available for sale there, and they were different from the VIP pack. See, this is the thing I was doing all day, Hack.
I want the spiel. Awesome, I want the spiel.
That was the spiel, and like I got to meet so many awesome people. And
well, wait, hold on. Speaking of awesome people, in this picture that we're looking at here, this is and he's a pretty private dude, like Jay, right? But that's Jay pouring right there, right?
Yeah. So Jay had a special large bottle, this Magnum of a 14-year Reveries. I do not know what was in there. I tried that thing, and I don't know.
I'm fairly uneducated when it comes to names of special bottles or fancy glasses.
Yeah.
A Magnum could mean several different things in my world, right? But like I'm assuming Magnum is the official term for the large bottle.
It is, yeah. So, and then I guess in the wine world, there's like bigger ones like Nebuchadnezzar and like Jeroboam,
really
and they have
then.
so you can but I think it is like 2 or 3 bottle. Anyway, yeah, 1.75. Is that right, Andrew? But yeah, and he's just walking around, and it's so cool because the dude deserves to just like, and he's like just walking around with this, and he was like, "Come find me and talk to me," and like, that's the cool thing, right? You got to not only try something really special, but chat with Jay about that. And I don't know what was in that. I don't even know like distillate, or like mash bill. But you remember when I was like tried that W.L. Weller or sorry, William Lee Weller 22, and I think that's maybe one of our top shorts on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
for my reaction.
Yeah, right.
It had similar. Like
it had a WLW vibe on it.
I don't know. I mean, it had that level of sophistication, but
just to back up for a second. So tell the good people at home, you the way this came about, right, is you signed up to be, it's a VIP event, right? So you pay a certain amount to be.
Well, you can do 2.
Is that how it started, right?
Yeah. So he released tickets for his 10 Years of Take festival to the mailing list, and you could buy tickets. You could buy a VIP package, or you could buy the general admission. And VIP package came with 1 hour early, pours, and a tour, and then you got to go home with 4 special bottles.
Okay, so you got 4 bottles to be part of the VIP package, but then they had a dinner too. That was a different thing, like the.
Oh yeah. So
explain that, because am I skipping ahead? I'm sorry.
No. Yeah. And so the night before was also some tickets were sent out, and I think there were about 10 tickets. It was at the Fountain Inn in Washington, D.C.
I'll go back and forth.
Such an awesome place.
Is this the? Yeah. No, I don't. Is
that so that second. Yeah. So that first picture on the left is Jay pouring that 14-year. Actually, if you go, so
let me go back to the Found North.
Yeah, go back to that first. Okay. Yeah, go back to that first one, because we got to try 5 different pours from Found North. That middle one is the special take celebration, which, by the way,
so is that available now, or is that already gone?
So it is available to those who purchase tickets to the event, and then I think the plan is if it doesn't sell out, he will open it up to those who are
on that weekly
on that
raffle
mailing
thing
list. And then I don't want to speak for him though, but I think that's the case. And I'm about to pour that one for you guys. But I got to try anyway. I got to sit actually across from Nick, one of the 2 brothers from Found North, and man, just what an incredible guy. I mean, I've been to a lot of whiskey events and talked to some brilliant minds, but this guy is one of the top. And I learned more, I think, in that dinner about whiskey than I have in like the past 15 years of drinking it.
That's awesome. So this 19-year expression, is it was it a blend? Is it kind of secretive, or is it like, what are we looking at there?
So
did Tate get to help blend it, or was it blended for him and then he tried?
No, it was blended for him. And by the way, they said that he might be one of the most important partners they've had in their history, which is incredible. Wow. So like, it just shows like his reach and the how big Found North is now, and that obviously has to do with how great Found North's whiskey is. But this 19-year, I think, is kind of what they do as a callback to the second sessions. It's like a special one, and I know Andrew in the chat's going to school me on this, because he knows a ton more about Found North.
Which let's do a shameless plug real quick. Is that next month, our very own Andrew, who is H Texas in the chat, is one of the most knowledgeable people I've ever met on Found North, and he has been on the Found North brand way before anyone else. And so he will be one of our next folks to do our super fan series, which if you've watched that before, you know that we've brought Matthew and Alan on for Garrison Brothers. We had, and now we're going to have plans we had Ed on for ASW, and Andrew's our next super fan who's going to take us through Found North. And I feel like he might be a little jealous of you now, though.
Well, yeah, it was an incredible night, and we loved. Yeah, so yeah, Andrew, I think so. It is, I think, a almost like a second session with the batch 11. I don't know all the details, but I think it also might have some Peregrine, some older like Peregrine in it. And
Peregrine is
finished
21 year,
professional.
right? Isn't that right? In Peregrine,
You're putting me on the Found North spot.
I think
that
it
don't
is.
know
I think it's
Hack.
21 year.
It's and this is it, and it's damn good. So cheers, guys.
We say this is it. Is that the 19 year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
I'm
the
gonna
Take
pour up. I'm
Special
gonna pour
Found
up
North.
so
But
they
yeah,
get a little air. I'm gonna pour up these two
Yeah.
Elijah Craig's next to each other, the store pick, and then
Let's see here.
I'm just having the Old Fitz, which I found another Old Fitz when I was in Nashville for $60. So I bought a backup of this. So I was very, very lucky on my hunt that I did right before then. But I'm gonna pour up two of these. But I want you to get in your tasting notes on that 19. Are you allowed to do that, or is it so secretive you can't even? Can you give us tasting notes?
No, it's not. This thing's out, baby. This
Okay,
thing's
all right,
out
okay.
for those who are at the,
Look,
and
this
it's
friendship
damn
is
good.
very important to us. I just don't want to ruin anything. I want to make sure.
Well, and then also, hey, Dave Vogelsang, cheers, man. It's so great to meet you in person. Last weekend, felt like Mac yesterday. I picked up an E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof in Nashville for $95. Wow. Also, what are you doing in Nashville, Dave?
Oh, Dave.
Even though I don't live there, let me know when you get there. No, I don't live there anymore.
You know, one of our future ideas, Dave, is we want to do a Tennessee whiskey night. And I hunted Nashville, and after I left there, they told me, the city of Nashville told me that they would like to rename to Nashville Hack.
I know.
Because I crushed it on finding some really great bottles, and I did some hunting there, and I've picked up two different versions of Old Glory. I've got some really cool store picks. I've got some cool Nashville stuff I want to go through, or not Nashville, some cool Tennessee stuff I want to go through. And
Wow,
and so Tennessee whiskey night. What do y'all think about that? Like in the future, would that be fun?
Yeah. I'm a little. What? Anyway,
It was the people. The people of Nashville.
Nashville told you that, which
They
I
did.
understand. I haven't lived there for a decade.
Yeah. They also apologized for taking the Oilers logo, but that was a whole different situation.
Oh, Dave met up with Bruzel, Major Zero, Life from the Patio, and others at Old Glory. I saw
They
that
went to
Major
that. Major Zero had an Old Glory event. I saw that. Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
guess I'm excited
That's
to
awesome.
crack. I don't have it in here right now, but I have those Old Glories in there. I'm excited to try those, actually.
Yeah, how was that event, Dave? I'm sure I heard it was great. I mean, Old Glory, I got to try. I think it was it was at Southern Collective. They had a barrel of Old Glory. I think it was around like a 7-year. Anyway, so good. I had not really heard much about Old Glory, but I feel like people are kind of talking about it more now.
Yeah, they're starting to hit that like 6.5, 7-year age range on some of their stuff. Kind of similar to Still Austin. Like they're hitting that age range where, and I think it's their own distillate.
Right?
Yeah, it's their own distillate. They were sourcing for a while, and now it's their own. So starting to be pretty exciting. Oh, what am I not talking into the mic enough? Is that what I'm doing, or am I talking too loud, Tim?
Tell him, Tim. Well, just so you know, this I think this is finished in a ex Malbec, but it is awesome. And I'm not, wine finishes I'm kind of iffy with these days. I bought way too many of them early on, and I'm like, chill out. But man, Found North I think does them better than anyone.
I don't have as much of a frame of reference. How does that one contrast to Batch 11?
I think Batch 11 is in here, and then I think it is finished in. And see, this you're grilling me about some of the stuff I don't know, Hack. So I am sure someone's going to watch this and be like, "Well, actually," and do that, please.
No. I'm just talking about how it tastes, Mac.
Finished.
How does it taste? Like your flavor notes with like, are they totally different profiles? Do you get some similarities on just your taste? I'm not.
Well, I've got both here.
Okay.
Let me do them both next week.
Oh, do them side by side. Yeah, let's do side by side.
What are you doing over there? You've got a lot of things to get through.
I do have a lot to get through. So I got a couple of different Elijah Craigs. This is a private barrel picked by Liquor Zone that's a couple of years old. It happens to be 124 proof. no age statement on it, but it's a little lighter than this one. But it is a very popular Houston pick because people have loved this Liquor Zone pick. And I have had a backup now that I've held on to for a while. And I thought what I would do is I would try it next to the B525, which is 126 proof as well. It's an 11-year, 6-month age statement. But I was lucky enough to get one. I don't think a lot of people have the B525s yet. I won't ask the chat, have you tried the B525? Because that's, not cool. It's only
I would
people
like to
that
know
are
if people
completely disconnected would do that. I mean, come on.
I would like to know if people are. You're like maybe one of the first one I've seen that got a B525 from the store.
Yeah, so my store owner that I've done the 8 picks with, we went in last Tuesday, and I just share this story. Is it okay if I share this story real quick, Mac?
Yeah, what are you asking me?
Yeah, so we went in last Tuesday, and we did a larceny barrel proof pick. And it was a really interesting story, right? Like, and I'll nose this while I'm doing that, but we did a larceny barrel pick, and he had 3 barrels. He said the city of Houston, this is the larceny rep, he said the city of Houston only gets 3 barrels for the entire store picks. He goes, the Liquor Zone, because they've done so well with their store picks, they've got a great reputation, we want to give you guys first choice of the 3 barrels. Awesome. The second one will go to another independent store. The third one will go to Specs, and they don't even get a choice. They just kind of say, here you go. And Specs is like huge conglomerate, and so I guess, and I don't know, this is true for larceny. I don't know if it's true for all picks, but that big of a store, they don't even have a pick team. They don't even have someone involved in it. And so we got our first pick of the litter, like picking a puppy. We picked the pick of the litter, and we picked a really great larceny pick that'll be here later this year. Deep butterscotch notes.
That's your jam.
And it was fantastic. And so in doing that, the rep also reps Elijah Craig. Pete asked him, my store owner, said, hey, my guy wants a B525. And the next week he brought a B525. And so it was that's how it landed.
Sorry,
here.
Hack. But while impressive, no one is more impressive than Tater Dave Vogelzang. So he has it.
Oh, cool.
And I just want... Because I said Tater Dave because Dave, the first time he saw me, he's calling me Tater Mack. So I have to throw that back at him.
Okay.
All right. Which we all know, Dave, you're the true Tater. So, all right.
I'm interested on your thoughts, Dave. But so I'm going to try the other part of the story. I'll share real quick, and then we'll get back. I want to get back to your tasting notes on that 19. I really do. Is TJ Bruzel community? He did a blind with a bunch of Elijah Craig store picks and C923, and this finished second. The Liquor Zone pick out of about 6 Elijah, and it was on a supporter chat. So all of us that know this pick, we were super happy to see that because we felt like, okay, it's a little validation that that's a really great bottle.
Oh yeah, for C923, that's a big deal. Earlier on, Andrew, where is it? Batch 9, where is it? Okay, batch 11 doesn't have any wine finish, right? Knew that. Batch 9 did, so that's probably why you see that fruit difference. So I think this one is, I know this one is finished in an ex Malbec cask for the take pick, and so I think, and it's ex Malbec if I'm remembering correctly. But this. I mean, we both love this batch 11, right, Hack?
I love it. It's one of my favorite. It's in my top 3 for the year. It's fantastic. I love it.
One of my favorite things Nick was talking about, and he was like taking us through the first pour, and he goes, I'm going to say what he said. I don't give a fuck about nose. No one cares about a nose.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. And he goes, what, he goes, I want, when you taste this, like, if you have to sit and think about if this is good, it's not. And I think that is really simple yet a powerful statement about their whiskey, where they work so hard to get that.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I try any Found North, I get something, right? You're not. And I'm not saying it's not complex, right? But I think there's a difference between complexity and oh wait, is this good? Like when you taste it immediately. When you taste a
Yeah.
good whiskey immediately, it's good, right?
Yeah. I think
And
it's
it's
like
so
we say
awesome.
all the time, or at least I think we say this all the time. It's like the most important note is like, is it good? Like, do you like it?
Right.
Like, and then
Exactly.
you get into all the
Right.
other pieces. It's like, if it's not, yeah, if you got to think about, that's a great comment. Like, I think that's so true. Like when we're doing different barrel picks, it's like, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. And then you're like comparing the two, but like if it doesn't hit you immediately, it's pretty much a given that might not be. So
hmm And I think he doesn't even talk about palate or he has like immediate and I sorry, I'm gonna butcher what Nick says. So sorry, not that Nick would ever watch this, but it's like three different phases in the tasting experience, like immediate and then mid-level palate. I don't know if he would say, but then does it keep going, right? And then the finish, which he I think also says is not as important. Um, I hope I got that right. But I think like that is so true about the Batch 11 where I immediately just get like an oak butterscotch, that like caramel, that which is why you love a Hack, and
I
I
love
love
it.
it, the butterscotch note, right?
Fat kid
And
whiskey.
it just keeps going, and it stays true to itself. And actually, no, I think what he said about finish is that you can have a high proof whiskey that's going to have a long finish, but it might be ethanol, right? It does the finish keep those notes going, and that's
Yeah.
their focus too. And Batch 11, I get that it keeps going. Um, and then I'll just kind of finish with this, and I want to shut up and hear what you're working on over here.
Yeah, no,
But
no,
with
no, no.
the
I'm very, very interested in, because
oh,
I've not. Oh, look at
so
that.
good. It's so good, man. This take this take 10 years of take found north is special because you get what I just talked about with batch 11, and you get a sweet jammy raspberry quality up front
Yeah,
with that vanilla and the butterscotch, and it's just like a train
yeah.
just rolling through, and it's still here. Hack, it's still here.
See, that's the lingering of that. And Anthony called it out in the chat, and I want to call out Anthony's comment because this is something I've been working on very hard in the last few months. Is that I keep a whiskey journal, and the people that know me, they know I nerd out, and when I'm serious about it's very hard to do tasting notes on stream. I cannot say it enough how hard
Yeah.
it is because you're trying to do it really fast. And for me, I like to spend time with the whiskey. When I did my tasting notes for B525, I spent 35 minutes and I had like two pours and I really got into
Well,
it and I took time, and
yeah.
nobody on stream wants to watch that. But that's the
No.
process, right? And what I'm looking for now that I think Anthony called out, which is a really great call out, is I'm looking for the depth of the note. Like if I got butterscotch on it, like how much, like how deep
Yeah,
and
yeah.
rich and thick and creamy, like, like how much of that note do I get? Not just because if you're on stream, you're like, oh, I get this note, I get this note, but like getting into the intensity of it. And I like that chart that you have in your book. Like if I get some
Flavor
new
wheel.
to where it's got the wheel where you're grading it that way, because it
Yeah.
sounds to me like that take found north has some really deep notes on it, like
Yeah.
from the way you describe it.
And the flavor wheel is cool, and I think the flavor wheel comes from a lot of different things, but I think in the wine industry they use flavor wheels a little more. But I think it's important too, and it's like, yeah, I get it. It's like frou whatever. But for me, it's helped me kind of learn what I like. Hack, like where like, and I think that's where like tasting notes they can sound like sort of highfalutin or like
Yeah,
poser. You're like a
yeah,
poser or you're trying to look good. But I think when you do this for yourself,
yeah,
right? Like you do this so you
yeah.
can learn what you like, and that's what
Right.
Anthony like has. I've really actually learned from Anthony in the chat where he told me, and sorry, Anthony, if you could please in the chat tell me like how long you sit. He turns off his phone, Hack, and he sits with a pour. I think like 30 minutes
Oh yeah.
before he goes to the next one, or maybe like
Oh yeah.
40. Just let me know, Anthony. And he does like 6, so sometimes he'll be like 3 or 4 hours just sitting there without the phone, without anything. And I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
But anyway,
No, and I I'm always trying to dig into a memory. Like I'm trying to dig in. What does it remind me of? And like,
Yeah.
as someone that's worked in kitchens a lot of his early life, like I'm always looking for a flavor that it reminds me of something that I helped make or cook or recipes but yeah. And so like I'm nosing this right now. I'm nosing this Elijah Craig store pick from Liquor Zone against the B525. And the nose on the Liquor Zone is a sweeter nose, but it sets on the top.
Yeah.
So it's almost like that sweet creme brulee burnt sugar thing on the nose, where the B525 you can smell the oak, but the sweetness is under. So like if I were to say like, okay, intensity wise, like what's going on, it's like over here you've got the sweetness, but it sets under oak. And I think one of the things that's hit me tonight is because I haven't had anything in like a week that's very old. Even this 7-year-old bottled and bond Old Fitz that's not known to have a high oak impact, I was getting oak on it, which is kind of crazy, wow. I know. But because I've been drinking Buffalo Trace for a week, that's like 4 to 5 years, or gin and vodka and whatever, tequila, whatever else.
Yeah.
The oak is kind of coming out tonight where it's like, oh, wow, like I'm tasting the barrel, which I didn't for like a week. And so that's the difference on the nose. The flavor on this is just connected. It's a really great connected pour. It all works. It's classic Kentucky bourbon every single step of the way.
And this one is which one, Hack?
This is the Liquor Zone private pick, yeah. And I'm going to taste now the really B525, yeah.
And while you're doing that,
oh yeah.
Yeah, and Anthony, 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah. Yep, yeah. Anthony's the palate.
It's deep, rich vanilla, like in the middle. Deep, rich vanilla. Like it's just a deep vanilla. It's like, it's probably one of the most vanilla, like, and not like overly sweet vanilla. It's one thing about vanilla is you automatically can think of icing, and that's not, because you, like when you make certain icings, you put a little vanilla in there and you mix it up, or even a little coffee on this, like maybe toffee, sweet coffee, toffee kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is what you get here. But the finish is what, oh God, the finish on this B525. And I remember trying it against the C923, and I remember thinking that they were very close to each other, but the finish on B525 was stronger. And longer, and it lingered.
Which I think that's what most people are going to ask, right? Because the C923 is like or at least most recent, and by recent, I mean the past, 5 years, Elijah Craig that people look to as like one of the best pours. And I was on I think it was just a couple of us, we were on talking, and you tried it next to it. And so say that again, Hack, but it's like, you think the difference here is what?
I think there is a little more like deepness in vanilla toffee and almost like a coffee, not like when I say coffee, almost like a creamy coffee kind of thing. Like if you took cream and you put it in your coffee. But also the one thing on this B525 that I get that I don't get with the other one is a sweet plum note, like in the middle. There's a fruit element on this one that's not so I would just say B525 is more complex than this one, but I could see where a lot of people might like the Liquor Zone store pick if they love classic Kentucky bourbon, because that's what it is. It's a perfect classic Kentucky bourbon in every single way. B525 has some things going on that I have not, like, of all their recent batches, of everything that they've done. And I've tried several different ones. We've tried a bunch of different store picks. We had a blind with a bunch of store picks. I'm ready to go all in on B525. It's probably one of the best batches that Elijah Craig has put out since C923. I don't think they put out one better. I don't.
I think a couple people are. I don't know if Dave, you've cracked yours yet, but I've heard some good things. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I want this one. I think people are understandably kind of a little upset with with some of the like barrel proofs that have been coming out, just because they dropped age statement and things like that. But
yeah,
Oh wait, Dave says he agrees with you.
Oh, thank you, Dave. Yeah, no, Dave. I B525. I just if I would hunt it, guys. I wouldn't pay secondary prices, but go find it for $80 or whatever it is at the store. Like I 100% would pick this one up. Like, and I hope it doesn't go the C923 way, but yeah, I would 100% would hunt it. But Mac, we should keep rolling on. Can you talk to us about Second Summit? Can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
So, so by the way, this was like really an education for me. And as I'm like, I just don't want to get anything wrong here with the Found North stuff, because I learned it. Like I've had a good amount of Found North in the past few years, but I didn't know like the story. But I think the Second Summit here, and I actually kind of don't even want to try to attempt hack, because
okay, no.
Like I may not know, but like
I do remember really tasting it and thinking, yeah.
When they, oh yeah, yeah, and we had some
just talk through the tasting of it, not the math, the science. We'll
and
let
like, and
Andrew can do the science.
Yeah, and Andrew might know more specifically, but I think what they do is they take these batches, hack, and then they take them and then they finish them in another finish. And
yeah,
it's like so it's like a
Andrew says Second Summit is the same batch, just another barrel again beyond the result.
Okay.
See, I knew he would know. Right. I knew he would know. I'm more interested in how you thought it tastes. That's all. I'm just interested to know like what how did you what were your
maybe if you go to let's see some of what's the next picture on here? I just want to see what we're working with. But it's like I took
we have this one, then these. This is everything, but then this. Yeah, so this is the rare character lineup.
That was and then that's the Reveries, and then was there anything else? Yeah. So yeah, we can just stay on the first one. But I think anyway, it's just Anthony said this, and I just didn't want to mess it up, but it's another finish from a batch that they love, and they are obsessive with these batches they release, right? And so they actually talked about how a lot of people sort of like wax eloquent about the old batches or something, and some of them are great, but they really are like, this next one we release is going to be better, like, and they really mean that. Then they and so when they do,
it sounds like that they are doing a process of like, okay, we've done really good, how can we make it a little better, then how can we make it a little better, and then how can that, like, they am I wrong on that?
No, and that's what they say, and that's, I think, I know there are probably some other batches, and they had one, and I guess I don't have the picture up here, but they had an older batch, Second Summit, that was my favorite. And I think it comes back to those wine finishes, and how the level of like the science here, which is something I know nothing about, right? And putting a whiskey into a wine barrel does a lot of weird things, right? So when you put that level of, and this is what Nick was saying, and I'm going to butcher it, when you put that level of alcohol from a whiskey into a barrel that had a level of alcohol from a wine, you're going to have some issues. Those issues could be good. Those issues could be bad. It's very different than putting it in a cognac barrel, right? So I think like that's one of those things that I learned, I think, from them, and was really just wowed with the wine finishes, where a lot of, and the drying nature of wine finishes to me in bourbon, which I'm very tired of, which is, I think, why I really like the American single malt pick from Old Line that we did that had that Madeira finish, is that I think single malt holds a great wine finish. A little more than bourbon, and what maybe also why I like rye. I don't think it matches up to what I'm saying here. I'm kind of rambling, but I'll sum it up, which is that at the end of the day, this is not just two guys throwing stuff in barrels and not knowing anything. They went around the world. They really just they went to Japan. They went to Ireland. They went to Scotland. They went to Israel. They learned about what this would be like, and take this very seriously. And when they do a wine finish, it kills. And so, it doesn't dry out. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. That was maybe
No,
a long meandering thing, but
I
I
think
think
there's
I don't
certain.
get the dryness.
No, I think there's certain wine finishes where it feels like it's half-assed, where it feels
Yeah,
like it's an
like
afterthought. It's like, oh, we want to
right.
do this wine finish just so we can say we did. But Found North, they seem to be really thinking about the science and about what it's going to do and what's going to happen with it. You know, like
Yeah,
that's me. Like it's not. And Andrew said this in the chat. It's not that I don't like wine finishes. It's just I'm skeptical. I'm
yeah.
skeptical of wine finishes because I'm like, I don't know. And this is, I'll be honest with y'all on my whiskey journey. I am younger in my whiskey journey than a lot of people in that I haven't explored yet to know, like, oh, I really like port finishes. Oh, I really like Madeira finishes. Oh, I really like when these two. What I do know is I'm falling in love with cigar blends, which typically all have,
Had a bunch of
Armagnac, cognac, like they have, and I'm starting to really love cigar blends. So,
yeah.
and in fact, like this bottle right here, which I know I'm talking away from the mic now, but
Tim's gonna get on you.
yeah, I know I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna see if I can
what are
do
you
this.
doing?
I want to talk about this for a minute.
Oh, what is that?
This is a pick I did for Liquor Zone that when we picked it, it's a Pursuit Double Oak Bourbon, which I know everybody's like, oh, I've had that. The code on it has a TB on it that means it's a tobacco stave. And I will tell you right now, Mac, I don't know that this is.
Well,
I don't think it's finished in anything any different. But something magical happened here.
before you go anywhere,
Yeah.
I brought because I'm traveling.
Yes.
I brought some awesome stuff, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm traveling and
Okay.
I'm in Miami this week. I brought this pick.
I'm gonna open it right now. Heaven Hill can
So
wait.
that's where I was
Heaven
like-
Hill can wait.
I brought
so
it, buddy.
excited. I'm so
and
excited.
I can't wait.
Cracked
to try
right here.
this
We're
with
cracking
you,
this
my
bad boy.
friend.
Hold on
I
a minute.
surprised him. I'm
Oh
surprised.
hell yes! You just made me so
Thank
happy.
you,
Like this is
dude.
why we're gonna be
course,
friends the
man.
rest of our life. Like this is.
Thank
like,
you for best friends forever.
This is like this is awesome. So
people are talking this one up, man.
I
People
will
are
tell you.
loving it.
So I know. So here's the thing. Like, and I feel like I'm an overhyper because I've done these picks with Liquor Zone and I get all excited and I'm like, but
Pursuit Hack.
I'm telling you guys, and I know it's another Pursuit pick, and I get that. This bottle is so special. It's so special.
And nose.
And hey, Andrew, I got you. I got to go in tomorrow to see Pete because I had sent I'd sent one of our followers out in California, and just so you guys know, if people ask me for some of the picks we do at Liquor Zone, I'll send them to you at whatever my cost is. You pay shipping. I'm not looking. I'm
in
not
a legal way.
in a legal way.
YouTube in a legal way.
Legal way. But
Very legal.
I had a bottle break of the blueberry for a Good Times, and I got to go pick up another one tomorrow and resend it. So if you'd like a Pursuit, Andrew, I can get it for you. But I am just so freaking excited you want to try this right now because it is fantastic.
Well, I started to spring this on you, but I wanted to spring it on you.
No, I'm so
cracked this,
excited
which,
right
by
now.
the
You
way-
don't understand how excited I am. Like I've
knew
been
you'd
on
be
a whiskey desert for like 8 days.
No, man. And I haven't done it. I don't think I've tried one of your picks first time live, so no pressure here. Also, yeah.
Smell
Thank you
that
guys
nose
for
and
doing
just
it again.
give me something on the nose. Just
I was really impressed with it. I think I'm still trying to figure out. It's got a like a caramel drizzle of some sort of like nut, like a darker nut, like a almost like a it's not like a peanut, like a dry thing. I don't know.
hazelnut maybe.
What? Oh yeah, I like that. Pecan. I say pecan.
I say
do you
pecan
say?
too. Yeah, pecan.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Pecan can suck it.
Yeah.
Only people that drink Penelope say pecan.
Here it goes. This show's about to get ramped way up, y'all. This hack is about to go next level.
I'm about yeah. Oh wow. God. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh, I've missed
and I have
you.
a lot of okay.
Oh, I've missed you.
I have a lot of.
Oh, I've missed you.
I have a lot of Pursuit. Oh my! What's happening? Okay. I'm not just doing this, right? Because like obviously I'm not gonna shit on this, but like I'm wowed.
So good.
I'm wowed.
It's
Still going.
Yes. Yes.
What? Okay. Well, why do I get like my grandmother's pecan pie, which is like very special to me? Oh my God, man. What is this? Tell me about what did they do here? Because I have like 7 other.
Yeah. Here's what's crazy to me, how different the flavor profiles are on all the Pursuit Double Oaks. Like, and the Pursuit ambassador here is a friend of mine. He's actually in the Basement Dwellers. Shout out Houston Basement Dwellers. And myself, Wes, who was here earlier, I don't know if he still is, and then Caleb, who's another friend of mine, we went in on a Sunday and we made this pick because the Pursuit picks, they wanted to give us first choice. And so we went in. They had a tobacco stave, they have an American oak, and they had I'm going to always screw this up, the Seguin Moreau stave.
Seguin Moreau, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, and we didn't. I purposefully we didn't look at what the finish. And these are not finishes. It's flavor profiles, and we didn't look at it. But
yeah, that's important.
So and I got to. So this is when you talk about whiskey being good. So I brought.
It's not finished in that.
No, it's not finished in anything.
That's important. When people hear me say pecan, like this is. I just not to interrupt you, but I just want people to know it's finished, but it's double oaked. It's not finished in a.
That's right.
Right. Okay. Sorry.
I mean, here's the thing too, and you guys talked about it a little bit on the show last week. Which shout out to Tim. Like you guys killed it.
Yes.
Absolutely. I watched that show back
Thank you,
on the cruise ship. You guys killed it.
For saving me.
I think that double oak. A lot of times we call it a finish, and I don't necessarily agree. I think like if you're double oaking and you're going from oak to oak and you're not really finishing in a different I think double oak is its own thing to me. I know that people call it a finished bourbon, but like I know probably there's people way smarter than me, but I feel like double oak belongs in its own place. Like if I were to do kind of the tiered ranking thing you guys did, I'd want double oak to be separate from all the other finishes because I think it's a different category for me. That's just me.
I know. I agree. But they also do stave finishes too, which is not
right.
People I feel.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Anyway,
right.
I'm
right. This is not stave finish. No. And here's the thing. And I asked this question because it has this TB code on it. So I thought, and I'll go back to the bottle real quick just to show you guys. Yeah, so I thought, like this TB, right? That's on here. And the new bottle is so beautiful too. Like the raised letters, it's so gorgeous.
These bottles are so nice.
So anyway, I asked the question of Pursuit. I said, well, does this mean that this bottle is actually like do they replace some of the staves with like tobacco barrel stuff, or are they passing it through? No, just TB means that they think it tastes kind of like.
What do you mean tobacco? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they think it just kind of tastes like a cigar blend, and at the end of the day, I have never found another TB code, and the TB code is at the very end, and it's only on the Pursuit single barrels. Well, so I brought all the picks that we made because I wanted everybody to try. I had 7 different picks. So he had 12 store picks in his drop. 7 of them I helped with, and other people helped too. But 7 of them I had a hand in. So I had all 7 picks there because I wanted everybody to try them. This bottle at our overnight hangout for the drop had this much in it at the end of the night, and everybody kept saying that's like. And I will tell you, when we picked it, I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was. So something happened in the bottling where it got better, and I can't explain that. I just can't explain it. We got lucky. That's all.
Oh wait, Whiskey Pat's in the chat.
It's in a second. Oh, there's our that's Patrick from.
That's
It's in a second barrel. Those are the batch versions. Then the single barrels gave stave finishes.
man.
But it's
I'm
fantastic. Is it so? Tyler, who's another friend of mine who knows good whiskey, who gave me my first taste of President's Choice. Who I just think Tyler. I think the world of Tyler. I think he's a very good palate. I sent him a bottle of it. He sent me a message while he was on the cruise ship, and he said, "Hack, it's the best double oak I've ever had."
Yeah, I'm really impressed, man. You were talking this one up, and I was like, okay, buddy.
But it's good.
Not that I would ever think you would.
No,
No,
I hate that because like you make a pick yourself and then you talk it up and you think, oh, people are just. But this one is, yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean. But that's the thing, though. You should because if you do a pick and you love it, you should love it and you should talk it up, just like the Chattanooga pick.
I think that Still Austin we made is fantastic, also. But like, not every pick that I'm going to be a part of is going to be the best ever. This one happens to be the best ever of the Pursuit picks. Like it's for me.
We got a question from Dave, which is the ultimate question, Hack. For Tater Mac. Is it tater worthy?
I don't know.
Let me hold on. Wait. Let me do one more taste. Give me a second.
Give him time.
Answer's going to be yes.
There it is.
I'm telling you.
There's a note that I get in this, Mac.
There's
a note that I get in this that I want you to think about, and I'll put it in your head. And it's one of those things is that when I do my charcuterie boards, when I'm tasting whiskey or whatever, and I like to have little different things, there is like that dried fig, like sweet fig thing in this. And that's the difference in this and a lot of the Pursuit Double Oaks I've had is this has this fig thing. It's like, oh, it's so good.
So, and I think that's what I was thinking with, we're going to go deep into this right now. And one of the things I love about whiskey and one of the things I actually loved about that last Booker's was that it brought me back to, dessert from my grandparents. And that's what I get here. But it's and you said fig, and I think it's similar, Hack. It's the like brown sugar reduction with the pecan. You know that part, the gummy part within that the pecan pie. If you grew up, maybe some people didn't grow up with pecan pie. That was a big part of my childhood.
That KO syrup, boy.
Yeah, baby. Yes.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
And I have a lot of I think I have 10 different Pursuit bottles, and I don't have anything like this, man. So thank you for sharing this.
You're welcome.
This is special. So cheers, man.
Thank you for you made me so happy when you said you wanted to open it tonight and you brought it with you.
Dude, I hid this from bottle. You. I did and I didn't even tell him. We planned things. I was like, I'm going to bring this thing out.
No, that's awesome. So Dan Bolt Pursuit is very good. Makes the original taste watery. Yeah, it's Dan. It's great. And then is that B plus bourbon beer barbecue? Is that Moses? If that's Moses, what's up, Moses? I hope you're doing well. I think that's who that is. Moses has a really cool Instagram channel. He says, said Dave, this is Robert. That's Robert. Never mind. Different person. The Liquor Zone picks are great. Thank you. I've had a great time making all those Liquor Zone picks, and it's fun. It's fun.
That's awesome. Well, Hack, you're doing some great stuff. Let me shout out Hack here for a second. Shout out to the Houston Basement Dwellers who welcomed me into their fold, and you guys are awesome. And then Hack has just done a ton of picks, too. And anyway, I think the thing we're all here for, which is with 21090, what they do such a great job with, as well is the community. And I got that last weekend at the 21090 Rock the Rick House, where I got to meet a ton of you guys, and it was awesome. And then this weekend got to meet a ton of other people at the 10 Years of Take. And Hack, you're the man that not only cares about the community, but you got a damn good palate, my friend.
Thank you. That's Very kind of you. You know, I like to joke around and have fun, but I've worked on like I've worked very hard on trying to develop a palate, but I think I'm still, you know, like I got tons of more work to do, but I want to pick things that people love and they like, and we've done a lot of that, but like I think what's really cool is like bringing people along our whiskey journey. Like all the stuff that you got to do with Take and Found North and the 21090 group, and like I'm getting to do all these local picks. And speaking of, there's a few things coming. Like we're very close to nailing down a date to go do a short barrel pick, which I want you to be a part of.
Oh my gosh, short
and
barrel.
Also I want Ed to be part of. I also want Tim to be part of. So I want to take my friends on these. I want to go do those. And then also Pete has locked in and said, we're going to Wild Turkey this year. We're going to do a turkey pick, which you're coming with me on that one too. So that's coming. We've got Garrison Brothers picks in person. Like we got a bunch of stuff that he wants to do. And, and like, I'm excited about it, but also, I don't know, like that's the future, like, is there a day where Hack and Mack, we have our own picks? Is that something we can do? I mean, we only have 200 followers on, but maybe someday. Maybe someday.
And most people, maybe someday. But you know what, guys? Thank you for being here. And then we still got some people.
I still have four. I still have four I got to get to. But
I know, yeah. So,
but I want to talk about something real quick, which is very, very important to me. Talk to us about Reverie 16.
Oh, Reverie 16. So let me tell you what happened. Do you want to know what happened?
Yes.
This morning, so I'm here in Miami at Veronica's place, and we split time. I'm in DC, and then she has a place here, and for the most part, we spend most of the time together. I love coming here. And my selection's a little lower here, and she's been very nice to let me build some of it up. She's at the same time said, "Hey, this is not going to turn into your place," which is understandable. But I just totally lost my train of thought. Hack, what the hell did you ask me?
I asked you about Reverie 16. So, yeah, lock in.
I was on the plane. I was packing, and so that's why I have these guys here, which are, oh gosh, what's the name of these, Hack?
Agenor.
Agenor.
Hey, Agenor, if you'd like to sponsor us, I want you to know.
I'm sure they're going to sponsor us.
Mac doesn't know shit about you, but like I'm going to tell you, Agenor, I probably could have snuck you on a cruise ship. I probably could have.
Which, by the way, Take had his own Agenor bottle kit that I have back. Anyway, it's amazing. So, way to go.
Of course,
so
Take
had
his own Agenor. It's so cool.
One day, Hack.
All right.
So I went to crack the 16-year Reveries that was part of the package, and it is 141 proof. And then I realized that cannot go on a plane.
No, you can't take Has on a plane. Catch shit on fire.
So that literally means that is a legal definition of hazardous material and cannot be flown. So for my, my fellow flyers, I didn't do that.
That was nice.
So I don't have a 16-year here with me. But man, I have to tell you, they had 2 16-years there.
I just spaced out for a minute. So let me back up. So 16-year Reverie is a hazmat buff turkey? Or we're not allowed to say that.
I cannot tell you. Well, I cannot tell you if it is. I can tell you it was distilled in Frankfurt and aged in Lawrenceburg. Hack.
I'm sorry. I know I screwed that up. I'm sorry. I
don't think you did.
But it is hazmat, though.
Yeah. It's 141 proof. And then I was pouring a 138.5 proof one.
Holy shit.
And I know who you are. That came to me multiple times. And you didn't have a ticket, but guess what? I still got you a pour. Anyway,
I know who you are.
It was damn good. And so I haven't even tried it yet, Hack. And it's gotta be so good.
You haven't tried it, and you really? When's it get
Yeah,
here?
I know. So, no, I have it back home. So that's the thing. I have it in DC. So I'm here in Miami.
Okay.
So I can't have it. But anyway, yeah. So, but right now I'm sipping on this Take.
So
in here.
So I know you spent some time with the Found North guys. We haven't talked a lot about Rare Character.
Yeah.
So you've got a Brook Hill here. You've got
Yeah.
Batch 6, batch 7. Look,
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin any friendships or potential deals you've got working, but
I don't have deals.
I kind of got a problem with Rare Character. Can I talk about it or no?
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, let it rip. There's no.
Your name is Rare Character. We're halfway through the year and you've already released 7 batches. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing here? Like, explain to me. I don't understand what they're doing from a brand perspective. Like Rare Character for the longest time, it was like, oh, we picked the rarest, hardest find. I'm Pablo Moir.
Yeah.
I picked the hardest find barrels. Okay, cool. Like, I liked it. Like, that's cool. Like, now it feels like barrels. We're just putting out anything we can fucking get. Like, does that not feel that way?
It does not feel that way to me.
Okay.
I do think, though, I do have the same question that you have, which is, what are we on? 7? Is it 8?
7. No, there's 7. Batch 7.
7. And we are in, what is the month? July?
In July, August. Yeah.
It's, yeah, I mean, I think that, like, it's, yeah, I have the same question. I think a lot of people have that same question. At the same time, like, that table was, everyone was at that table, and I get it, and I got to try a lot of them, and I thought they were good. I do, yeah. I have similar questions. How long can you go like that, right? And then how, like, age statement wise, I think the Brook Hill was 8 years there. It was good. And then with the price, right? That's another thing too, where
$300, right? MSRP roughly for Brook Hill.
Yeah, I don't know. It was really good. I don't know if I'm dropping. I'm rarely dropping 300 unless it's in a fancy box hack. You know that.
No, it's got to have a coffin. It's got to look. It's got to be a fancy ass fucking Dracula.
No, but I think it's a good question, and I think, like, they've got some great stuff. I think so I've got batch 2 bourbon. I think you do too. Don't you, Hack?
I do, and I like it. I like it. It's good, but I just
you're not.
But like, I feel like I got something special. And then I'm on batch 2 and they're on batch 7 and I'm going, what the hell? Like, I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
So speaking of special,
I'm not wrong.
Tim gave me this Heaven Hill, which I'm going to drink about half of each one of these.
What is this one?
This is Heaven Hill's 13-year 2024 release. It's 100 proof, bottled in bond. They only put out 34 barrels of this. It came from the distillery. And
Heaven Hill's which one?
This is Heaven Hill 13-year. It's a distillery only release. And this is what you do when you've been deprived of bourbon for a week.
But do you have this?
You gotta have bottled bond.
Do you know how hard this was to find 2 years ago, Hack?
Oh, I know, and it's everywhere now. Everywhere.
I don't know what you're talking about. If this is the William Heaven Hill bottle and bond that you can't see
Yeah, go ahead and have that William Heaven Hill. This is, I will tell you, God, it's really great.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, you have the William Heaven Hill is what you're sipping on, by the way. I don't make sure you say that.
Yeah,
William. Which is that's
let's
I think maybe one of the, like, that is. Anyway, I got to try this.
I think that they've only done, and Tim will correct me if I'm wrong, which is fine. I don't mind being corrected. I think they've only done bottled and bond for this release 4 times. The last time they did it was in 2020.
Dave's ripping into me about my Heaven Hill bottle and bond.
Well, what did he say about you? Oh,
there are store picks now of my. Anyway, okay, cool, Dave. Thank you.
Oh, Ganey Road, they're all good. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Ah, my God, that's good. God, that's jealous. Good. Yeah. Thank you, Tim. That's fantastic.
I got to try this with Tim, but, man.
Tim, is that a weed? Is that a weeder? Because it's got. Is it a weeder? I don't know. This is 4th floor of Rick House Double A. I don't know as much about the Rick Houses of Heaven Hill as I do. But if we backtrack 13 years, now this is their own distillate. It's got to be their own distillate. It's not contracted.
Yes. Yes, it is. If it's William Heaven Hill, yeah, absolutely. That's there. I'm very jealous.
Yeah. So, well, it's your turn to be jealous, my friend. Next up,
See, this is what
Old
he's
Fitz. We're going to stay in the 13 year. This is Old
wait,
Fitz
which one
13
is
year
this?
BVS. Very,
Ugh.
very special. Very, very special. This
This
is a 2024 release. Let's see how this bad boy tastes too. So we're just going to keep
Oh my
on rolling
gosh.
through the Heaven Hill because
I thought that this was Max Heaven and your hell.
now we're flipping the bitch on this.
Flipping the. All right. I hope everyone's buckled in.
Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Here's what I want to know though, Mac. Like we've talked about, you really like. Was there anything from Rare Character you loved that you said, you know what, I love this?
No,
Okay, fair.
I liked it all.
The one thing we didn't talk about a lot in my picture, I cut it off. It
But I
doesn't
didn't have the 7 anyway. Whatever. Go ahead.
No, I want to hear a little something about Barrel. Barrel's one of those that like I just forget about. I just forget about them somehow. But I know Take did a Barrel. It's probably
you can't
great.
even
I just
see
don't know
what
anything about it.
You can't. Sorry, it's cut off, right? You can't see what that barrel is. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, please. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
No. So this is a 10-year whiskey finished in French oak ruby port in a Morrow cask. It's 120 or 119.3 proof. And by the way, I didn't get to try the Rare Character Batch 7. So it could be amazing. I just didn't get to try it. So the barrel stuff, yeah, I feel like similarly, I think most people were around, obviously Reveries found North and then wanted to try like Brook Hill or something. And then, but I think like I really loved this barrel. It's different, but it's great. And it's like, if you think of the price of barrel too, that's another thing. Let's talk about the price of barrel.
Yeah, how do you figure it out? It feels well with Barrel, like not with Takes picks, right? But like everything
just
looks
like the random
like
stuff
I
in
wish
the
they would
store.
do
Yeah.
something. I wish Barrel for like I could, I run marketing as one of the departments at my and you obviously are very close to someone that knows something about marketing.
Yeah.
Barrel misses the boat on marketing. Like they 100%. Like you have a hard time figuring out which barrel is special and which isn't. And I feel like if they would market in a better way, but they have a lot of great tasting stuff. They just don't market it great.
Yeah. I think, and it's, and like you're talking like branding, like what is this one? Like is, I think that is a thing, or like, is this this is a pick, or this is, I think that is a real observation that they need to think about, but that's beyond my skill. But anyway, I really like this one. It to me had cigar blend vibes, which was nice. Like, anyway, what are you saying? Oh my gosh, over there about?
Oh, this is only 13-year Old Fitz VVS. So the thing about this one, the nose on it, it gives me okay, there's these grapes that they make, and I don't know how they do it, right? But they make a cotton candy grape. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I am
very familiar with these.
You ever had those? The cotton candy grape where they're like super sweet. That's what's going on in the nose of this bad boy. Like it's cotton candy grape, and then my goodness. I have missed you, sweet bourbon. I have missed you. And we are back together. Shall we never be separated again?
Cheers.
Man, that's good.
Anthony, thank you for your Honey finished blind tonight. Yeah,
so the rumor on this one, you said it's not even a rumor, right? With the VVS 13-year.
It was pre-fire vatted. Yeah.
Yeah. So they had the big time. Here, let me go back here. So they had big time fire, right? And so this one could have been made by Brown Foreman. Or you're saying could have, like it's validated? Is that what you would say?
I don't know. I just know it was pre-fire and vatted. So, but you're saying Brown Foreman's in the equation, which could be. I just don't know the whole thing.
Yeah, I think so. So Beam, this is the way I understand it, right? Like this is only like I don't know me listening to whiskey podcasts and all that. So I don't pretend to be an insider or an expert. Is that Beam did their distillate in '97, from '98 to '99. Brown Foreman did it because of the. If anybody's never been, so Heaven Hill had their entire like all their rick houses, like it burned down. Like they had a huge fire. It was a grass fire. It burned everything down.
Yeah. It was made by them before it burned. So then they batted it.
Oh, so Tim says this was made by Heaven Hill before it burned to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I think they vatted it. And then they waited all this time to release it, which is pretty amazing.
So Tim, I do have an interesting story about this VVS, which it might get us canceled. But at this point, I don't know how many pours I'm in, but this is what we're going to do. Mac, you want? Yeah, should I do it? So, as you'll notice here, the old Fitz, right? It's pretty. This is their skinny decanter, but if you've got like the real decanter bottles,
fancy.
Old Fitz was having a problem getting these bad boys right here to kind of stick because it's a real wide like mouth on that bottle.
Yeah.
So they were looking for solutions because they were like, hey, how do we get these decanter bottles to like seal up correctly? Because it's a beautiful bottle, but like, so if you've ever been to Evergreen in Kentucky, there's a bartender there that claims to say that Heaven Hill figured out how to partner with someone from the adult toy industry because they had the perfect size to fit this bad boy right here. Not this one, but the VVS. And that's how they figured out get around their leakage problem.
That's how they got around their
leakage problem? They plugged it.
Nice. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Go to
Ripley's. Hey, this is a Ripley's Believe It or Not. But if you go to Evergreen in Kentucky, there's a bartender there that will tell you that story.
That's fascinating. Do you know what I'm having you know what I'm drinking right now?
What are you having? Star Hill?
This is 2.5 years ago. Really hard to find. How is it? And this is the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond.
How is it?
Which I will still say. What is the MSRP on this? Like 50?
No. It's 90. 60? It's 90 or $100.
No.
Yeah.
No, it is not. Not
that Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond.
Correct hack. What is the MSRP on Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond right now? Or
is that the grain to glass? Is that the grain to glass?
No.
No. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's
50-ish.
My bad. I thought you would at least have grain to glass.
I'm in my other. I don't have my full selection. This is good. It's so good.
Yeah. It's good, anyway, right? For a $50 bottle, it's good.
But I'm not drinking VVS, so I'm just jealous.
All right, so down to our last one. If anyone would like to tune out now, I just talked about adult toys. You might not like. I know. Hey, if your kids are watching,
let's get into the chat.
If your kids are watching, just know like tomorrow, school day. I don't know. No, maybe not. It's the summer, but kids should be watching us anyway. We don't condone drinking or adult toys, or any kind of plugs.
Can we?
Yes.
All right. So let's just. Hack is back, as you can tell. I'm very happy, and he's fully in. He's jumping in. Not only. So wait, what are you sipping? Okay, what are your next? How many pours do you have left?
2.
So maybe more. Maybe 2. What are they?
This one
because they're pretty big.
Yeah. This one is huge.
What is this one?
Heaven Hill's Heritage Collection, 19-year, 2025 release, 100 proof. I'm about to have a 19-year whiskey on that ass.
This is what.
My goodness.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh my god!
And I think this is what.
I'm gonna do my Mac impression.
You're watching.
Oh my god!
Oh wow! Thank you all for joining. Wow. Patrick, cheers. Old Pirate, cheers. Arr. I didn't think it did that right.
Oh my god.
Tim's right. 19's not the oldest one. He's got one more after this.
Oh my God, that's so fucking. Wait.
Yes, thank you, Anthony. Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond is so good for the price. And I think soon, Hack, we talked about this where we're gonna put
Hey, who in the
and
chat has had 19-year-old? That joke will never get old. It'll never get old, Mac. It'll never get old.
it'll never get old. And I deserve
I
it.
hope you don't leave me for doing it, but
I'll never
wow.
leave you.
That is such sweet, sweet. Oh my God. I got to think on this one a minute.
What
I might tear
anyone
up.
drinking Heaven? Anyone
up.
drinking Heaven Hill in the chat? As people still are like, why are they still on the stream? Thank you guys for joining. Hack's got a couple more things here. I did maybe want to say one more thing about the weekend where. What a great. Oh wait, Tim's got the Thin Mint. Yeah. One day. What a great 2 weekends, and that's why I'm in this, right? Where the community, right? Tasting these with the community, and it's been so great to do that, and it's cool to do that here with y'all, and I hope you guys are having fun here. I am jealous watching you Hack with those awesome pours across from me.
It's been too long away from my babies. And I've been reunited with you, Mac, but also with my bourbon. And I will tell you right now, this Heaven Hill 19 wheated, it might be the best thing I've ever had. It tastes like a honey finish, but I know it's not. Like, that's what's crazy.
Didn't you eat? Tim, can you remind me in the chat, didn't we blind this against some Penelope?
No. That was a different one.
Okay.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it was. And I picked it out. Beer. And I'm sorry, B Bourbon Beer Barbecue if I'm trying JMCB for the first time tonight.
Yeah, thank you for being here,
Cheers.
by the way.
Thank you.
Trying Joseph Magnus first time?
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, it was Penelope. Yes, I'm right, Hack.
Penelope, 11 years better than this? I have that in there. Tim gave me the Penelope. Should I go get that?
I think you should.
I don't think
Come
so.
on.
Like, I've had too much. I shouldn't have more.
Chat.
I shouldn't have more.
Wish I was off to have some pours with y'all.
Yeah, Wes is working nights. We're keeping him entertained.
Gosh, Dave. Dave mentioned my name while he was in Nashville. The store said there was no Malort.
No, they said no Malort, but they said if your name was Nashville Hack, we'll give you whatever you want.
Which is probably why he got that. What did he get? I don't even know. All right, it's my last.
No, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't go get that Penelope 11 years, should I?
Well, they're both weeded, right?
Well, what? Don't get me started on Penelope, please. Don't get me started on Penelope. This is good, though. I don't remember it being this good before, but I've been separated from my bourbon for a week, and that's probably why it's. But
I think people are saying yes. Robert said you should.
Okay.
Let's do that, and then we're gonna wrap in like the next 10.
We promise, because Mac's tired. He's had amazing bourbon weekends. I'm trying to catch up. I'll be back. 10 minutes. I'll be back before 10 minutes. No, I don't need 10 minutes away. I'll be back.
Right, we got you.
And then we'll finish up. Okay, we're gonna bring it home.
It may have opened up. We're gonna bring it home. Thank y'all. If y'all are still there, what are y'all sipping on? What have y'all liked? Any cool events coming up for the chat? Let me know. I will tell you. Speaking of wheat, well, this is a wheat whiskey. Look at this Star Hill farm. It is gone fast, and I really like it. Like and I'm actually surprised. I thought this would be more available. I got it from the actually got it locally here at Total Wine because Veronica found it. She's looking at me. I know she found it for me. She's a great hunter with me, and I really like this. So Anyone in the chat, the Maker's Wheat Whiskey, the Star Hill Farms. I found this just to be such a great drinkable whiskey. I don't know how this. I haven't put it in blinds or anything. I don't know how that's gonna. Not that that's important. If you drink a whiskey and you like it, right? So I think that's one of the things I really love about this one. I'm also seeing it's like hard for folks to get. I'm surprised I saw it at a Total Wine. But yeah, Dave, yeah, you like it, yeah. It is for like a summer, like hot summer. Like I brought this to the beach, and it was like I brought a couple bottles. This is the one I kept reaching for. It's really great. Oh man, it's like so sad that I'm like down here to the bottom. Oh man, I mean it is sweet, syrupy, like cherry, blueberry. It's all that stuff. Yeah, 99. I'm with you. I think I paid like 140 at Total Wine.
Mac, I'm back. I'm sorry. I think I lied. Either I lied or I can't find it because I've had too many pours.
I love that.
But I do have Penelope Founders Reserve Batch E.
Okay, that's got to be the same.
Is that the same? Is that the 11 year? Because I don't know. Penelope and I, we've lost touch. We don't talk a lot.
I don't know what that is. Tim would know.
Is Tim still here?
Batch
Please,
E.
Tim, be here. That's it.
Yes.
Thank you, Tim.
That's
Thank
it. Okay. Tim, you man. All right, you found it.
God. I would like the whole chat to know that I'm so thankful that I got that break because I needed to pee really bad. Thank you. All right,
nice.
Here we go.
Hack, just so you know while you're pouring that. This is my Star Hill Farm bottle. Look at this.
You done some work, my friend.
And I'm just talking to the chat about like how yeah, where like this may not kill in blinds. I don't know. I haven't done it, but it's one of those that that I keep reaching for here.
No, the Houston Basement Dwellers, they like that one. They do. They like that one a lot. They like that Star Hill.
Hey Tim, what's the mash bill on Penelope?
All right. So all right, but this one is getting tried on stream.
People are bailing.
I want you to know.
People who are still here in the sorry,
I'm sorry for everyone that's still here. I apologize.
But hey, these are the real fans. 99.1 wheat.
99.1 what? So apparently the Heritage Collection, the 19-year, and this is, I did do research on this, is that every year they do a different mash bill to try to like feature. This year, that one is 51% wheat. Do you know who doesn't do 51% wheat? Is Penelope. Suck it.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
The Heritage Collection, or I'm sorry, the Heritage Collection was the 19-year. This year they featured their wheat, which is a 51% wheat.
Got it. I think. Oh man, Wes wants to know when the Hack Mack Whiskey Festival is.
Oh, it's every night. I'm back, baby. No. All right. So Penelope Founders Reserve, number 11.
We missed this.
Oh, damn it. I used my fancy Glen. I didn't mean to do that for Penelope. Gosh, dang it.
Oh, wow.
Poured it in the wrong Glen. Look at this.
I
fully intended.
Glen. Where did you get that?
I got it from my friend Matt because he loves me. I intended to wait for the Evan Williams 23 on this. So Penelope, you better. Oh wait a minute, Penelope. Wait a minute.
I'm telling you, man.
Ooh, that's sweet brown sugar. Sweet brown sugar. Damn. It's got a little apple cinnamon thing.
Anyone done this Penelope? Had this Penelope?
Penelope might trying to get back to being a freak in the sheets again. I see you, girl. Yeah, that's good, man. Wow.
In the blind.
That's really good, Tim. Wait a minute. That is apple cinnamon strudel. Like we dancing. Wow. Yes.
It did well and so just so for people who are logging on, if you are for now, I'm amazed. But
damn.
What you're drinking? What versus what?
That I just I had the Penelope Founders Batch. It's a Penelope 11 against the Heaven Hill 19.
Yep.
Penelope 11's much sweeter, but it's good. It's really good. Like I don't remember
both wheat whiskeys, right?
Yeah.
So they're not wheated bourbons. Yep.
A 107.6 versus 100. So a little more proof on this one, but damn it. So I fell out of love with my 9 and 10 year estate collection, but this Founders Reserve thing Tim's got going on, he's found something. This is really, really good. This is Batch E 2024. It's very good, Tim. Very, very good. Thank you for that sample. It's excellent.
Oh, Robert, Heaven Hill 19 is trash in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't agree. Not tonight.
Wait, you don't agree? Wait, you don't agree that Heaven Hill 19 is trash? So, are both? You like them both? Sounds like
I do, but I think that Founders 11 is a little better. It's a little bit sweeter.
Yeah. What was the Penelope Wheat MSRP? And then I know what the Heaven Hill was.
Talk about the $39.99 job. Are you talking about this?
I'm talking about no. I'm talking about the one you're tasting.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Anthony might be talking about that one. Which Anthony, you may have started. Do not ask Hack about the regular.
No, we started on that one. It's not a weeder. It's not a weeder. It's not. You can't put 1% more on your architect and call it a weeder. That just doesn't work.
I wish we could get Anthony in here at a
$200
MSRP for. Oh, okay, so I think we're talking about two different. Yeah, so Anthony, we're talking about the same thing, not the Penelope like shelfer.
No. God no. All right, and Mac, I'm gonna let you off the hook. It's my last pour of the night.
No, man, I'm here to.
But before I get to this one, like, what do you want people to know about what Take's got coming, what he's doing, where he's headed? You're a believer and I'm a believer, but how do you like? What should people be really excited about? And also, I know I wasn't supposed to ask this, but I'm going to anyway. Do you get any secrets you can give us? Like anything that like we're not supposed to know?
I did get to see some special stuff.
We want to hear about that.
Yeah, I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I will say if you've had any of his, like from the first releases from the 9-year single barrels to the Raven releases to the 16-year releases, the 10-year, they are special. And he has had them for a while, and he's early on in this. He's not new, a new indie, he's not some new indie piece slapping some name on something and getting reject barrels. And then on top of that, the Raven, I think he showed, this is my opinion, and he does, by the way, I was just a volunteer. He does not pay me. I was just pouring whiskey. Like the Raven showed he is a great blender, right? Like he took these barrels and created like 2 great bottles. And I think this is just the beginning from what I've seen. So that's all I'll say there.
So Raven Batch 3, did you get to try that yet or no?
I don't even know. No, I don't know anything about that.
Mm-hmm. I think he knows something, y'all. All right, listen.
I actually do not know anything about it. But I'm sure there are more. Like I'm sure there's more coming.
Look. I'm so happy for you, and you got to do that. That is, like, I really am.
Yeah, I was honored. I was honored, man, to be able to like pour whiskey for him. So that was cool.
I think that anytime you get a chance to like learn, that's what you should do. Like, and the fact that like, I think you and I've talked about this a little bit is like, I just want to be around people that can teach me, like everybody can teach me something. I know that, but like, I just want to be around people that like, okay, let me just watch what you're doing. Let me learn and let me just plug in. And because for me, my whiskey journeys, it's really just started, and I've been doing it since 2016, but I still feel like I have so much to learn. And I haven't done the YouTube thing, but like for 3 months. I've been doing store picks for a little over a year. Like I'm just kind of getting rolling, but for me, like I just want to learn from people. And I think Mac, like what you're doing and the experience you've had, like it's tremendous. And like, I think like getting to learn from people and being around that's awesome.
It was awesome. I can't say enough about the weekend. And then let me say one more thing. Obviously, like Jay's weekend and the 10-year anniversary, he killed it. And he's just, also like, I don't know if you guys have been to I've been to some whiskey festivals or some whiskey events that sucked, and you pay money and it sucked. The guy knows how to. I think his first big one, he nailed it. Like he knows how to treat his guests. So props to that. But like, Found North. Oh my God. Let me also just say, that was such a amazing education to sit across from Nick with Found North. I learned a ton. I learned about, there's, I think, a Pursuit podcast where he was on there, and I think he said it was like 6 hours himself, and like the dude, he will talk, talk, but like for a nerd like me, I loved it. So, anyway, awesome. We're getting close here, Hack. What's left, man? What do you?
This is it. Evan Williams 23. It's the oldest bourbon I've ever had in my life. I probably will never own a Pappy 23.
Williams 23.
But I'm going to have an Evan Williams 23 to close out the night. It's 23-year-old bourbon, which you got to think that's hard to do, right? Like, how do you make 23-year-old bourbon?
I know, but can we just look at what Dave just said in the chat?
Because he had more potato bottles than Bruce. That is so good.
I know what you're talking about, Dave.
You know what? My life goal, I've got, and I'm going to tell this to all the 21090 people out there that are watching us, because I think you guys have been like the biggest supporters of us at all, is my son is going to be a junior this year, a senior next year. And after that, I have no more kids. So as soon as my son is in college, I've got a little more free time. So I want to get into some of these 290 like meetups. I want to meet you guys. I want to hang out. I feel like you guys are my people, because you make fun of Mac,
man,
and that's cool.
We did. We missed you at the 21090 event.
Oh man, I wish I'd have been there.
It was awesome.
It's just, whiskey is fun, right? Like it just should be fun. So this immediately, Mac, it smells really old. Like it smells dusty. Well, it smells like a rick house.
It's a 23-year-old traditional Kentucky, which how many others are there, Hack?
2. Pappy 23 and Elijah Craig 23. That's it. There's no other 23-year-old whiskeys out there. None.
Wait, we're muted? Can you guys hear us? Anthony, are we muted?
I didn't mute anything.
Oh, on his end. All right. Wow. All right. So
Anthony's been drinking. I can relate. Man, that's good.
I'm so jealous of this right now. I'm so jealous of this. I had an opportunity to buy this, and we should also say the price. Hack?
The price on
How much did you pay for this?
I got it free from Tim.
Which is we all do.
It is $350 MSRP.
Which is a lot for whiskey. But if you think about
let's do some math. Let's do some math, right?
Yeah.
So let's do bourbon math, because that's the best math.
A 23-year-old traditional Kentucky.
How many dollars per year? Like, what's the rule, right?
Well, I think for most people, they start with 10.
10.
But you can't do that with this.
So what does a 23-year-old Pappy cost you?
Sorry, I should know this, but what is the MSRP if you get this in a raffle for a Pappy 23? What is it, like 250, 300? It's got to be more now. back in 2000, just so you know, back in 2012, I got a Pappy 20 for $90. That was a long time ago.
That's a long time ago. Man, this has complexity for days. Like when you taste it, you taste something different every time. And it's like, I've only got 2 ounces. So on this 1 ounce pour, I'm trying to make it last. I'm trying to figure it out. The oak impact is strong. It's there, but it has, everybody says red fruit. And I know, I don't want to, I want to say something different.
That?
Yeah. I want to say something different.
Well, it's interesting. Like I would be interested, like if there's red fruit on that. And I think if I think of, and I've, Elijah Craig, if I think of that, I don't get a ton of that with Heaven Hill.
No,
and then I'm thinking
it's the first pour of the night. It's the first pour of the night where the red fruit's on the front. It's the first.
Oh,
pour
is
of
it?
The night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, I want this so bad, and I should have bought it. So Tim I think bought this right before he picked me up when we were in Louisville. I should have got it.
It's transcendent though. It's fantastic, and it's exactly what I needed after being stranded for bourbon for a week. It's exactly what I needed. And Mac, I did this to make you jealous, and I'm probably an asshole for it. But I'm glad that we're back together. I'm glad that we get to do this. I want to do more fun stuff though. Let's figure out what we're gonna do next. We've got some
Whiskey
distillery
festival
things to do. We got the whiskey festival things coming up.
Our whiskey
there's
festival.
a bunch of side by sides, right? Like let's finish it up there. Like,
yeah,
what are the side by sides?
Yeah, I think like I really want to. So I just picked up the OGD 7. I want to try that next to the Old Fitz 7. I want to try it next to the Heaven Hill bottle. Like Wild Turkey 8. I think that kind of stuff. I think it's budget bottles, which that I love, and that's the only thing that I buy is budget bottles. I don't buy tater bottles. So that's our channel.
You buy tater bottles. That's your channel.
No, but like stuff like that, and then I do think the Russell's. By the way, Russell's 13. Did anyone get one of those? I somehow stumbled into one in the whatever the hell that Reserve Bar crazy thing was. Did anyone get that? Gandhi, thank you so much. It was so great to meet you. Thanks for joining. We have clearly overstayed our welcome. Thank you for staying this long. But we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. And Hack, it is awesome. Tim.
Did he say he only buys budget bottles with a straight face?
It's great to have you back, Hack. And,
I'm glad to be back.
A lot more stuff coming, man. We hit 2 hours, so
yeah, we did. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. I made it through the entire Heaven Hill lineup. Thank you, Tim, for making this a reality for me, because there's no way in hell I'd ever have it any other way. And appreciate everybody being here. Mac, good to be back with you. We'll be here next week, and who knows? Maybe we'll pop up on a stream somewhere where we're somebody's fluffer.
What did you say, fluffer?
Oh, fluffer. Yeah. I'll
sure.
explain it to you later.
Right.
I'll explain it to you later. Yep.
All right. Thanks.
Peace out, y'all. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you guys next Sunday.